Hey guys, Natasha with the Day with Ethel vlog. Let me tell you, Adriana Locke really does know how to also write amazing, beautiful standalone stories. This is Wherever It Leads. This is Brynne Calloway and Fenton Abbott's story. I understand Brynne's anger right now. Brynne's brother is missing and she's extremely close to her brother. He is everything. Brady is everything to her. And she has a lot of pent-up anger towards his employer. And she's frustrated. She just feels like nothing is happening to get her brother back. And so her mind is kind of at a just going everywhere. And she loses her phone and she's frantic. She's like, oh my God, I lost my phone. Where's it gonna be? And she's telling her best friend this. She's like, I gotta find my phone. What if my mom calls? Blah, blah, blah. She's freaking out. Lo and behold, Mr. Cashmere, Mr. Fenton Abbott, finds her phone in the bananas at a grocery store that he never visits. And these two embark in a cat and mouse type of relationship. As soon as Fenton sees her picture on her screen, which he figures out how to crack her code to get in, he's drawn to her. She captivates and piques his interest all at once. This Fenton sees something in Brynne that he's been missing for years. And maybe it's the love that he's seen that with his parents had, but he doesn't want to fall in love, and vice versa. Brynne has had a string of bad luck. Her former boyfriend, who's her brother's best friend, kind of cheats on her and does something right in front of her, and it breaks her heart. So she's kind of just on this, do I really want to have a date this guy? But he is cashmere, according to Presley. Like, his voice is smooth. So this is I've highlighted so many things in this book. No words are said, but none need to be. Our smiles say it all. These two, when they look at each other, really kind of like have this drawn. But Fenton's keeping something from Brynne too, and she knows it. But then these two kind of have a way of when they're with each other, they can just tell each other everything that they're feeling, and they really have this passionate, emotional, kind of like really sexual connection, like they're meant to be. But Fenton's this big man, like he's powerful. He would do anything, and she's starting to see that this guy is a beautiful man inside and out. But she also knows he's holding back, and some secrets are revealed and stuff is said. And as she goes through this, at times I'm with Presley. Like Presley, her best friend, really kind of is the voice of reasoning in some of the downfall and how Brynne deals with her brother missing, and then Fenton kind of breaks her heart. But it's what she says and what Fenton does that's beautiful. And then you kind of fall back in. And it says, I'm not supposed to feel things when I kissed him. I'm not supposed to look in his face to see the worry lines are formed around his eyes. I'm not supposed to care, but I do. And that's truly what Brynne goes through. She goes through this roller coaster. She goes through, the emotions of falling kind of in love with this beautiful man, Fenton, that's cashmere, like I've said multiple times, and I'll keep saying it. But then she also is struggling with her brother. Like, she wants him back, but he's not there. And so she has to just have that connection. And when she's with Fenton, when he has his arms around her, she feels protected. She feels good, and she feels safe. And when he's not in her embrace, it feels like her anxiety is completely elevated. And Fenton feels it too. And that's it's kind of a fun story. And this is all told in her point of view, except for the prologue and the epilogue, which is fun. But that's what I liked about it. This is not a new book, this is an older book, guys, and it's well worth it. And that's what I liked about it, is that Fenton may be this kind of a dominant, brisky man, but he's really not. He is a teddy bear inside, and he's cashmere. Guys, get the book. It's in the link. It's so well worth the read.